Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you go. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you go. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stable life, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't have no money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you go. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you go. Oh, I swear down, I'ma show them I'm in. They wish now they put down money. All them clowns never help nothing. And they go space now in the bandwagon. Right round town in my bandwagon. Screaming, who told you we ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor.
Inside Oracle Arena in Oakland, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, in recent years, no doubt, this has been the NBA's epicenter.
I'll take it one level above you, baby. How about this team has redefined the offense in the NBA, leading the league with record-setting three-point shots made.
Join us to watch some of the greatest players on the planet, and they're ready to go. Jay Ward. The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. To Curry, fires the three. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Shot from in close, no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Steph Curry picked up by Paul. To Green. Fires the three. And Draymond Green thrives in these spots. Hand in his face, he still knocks it down.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Draymond Green tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Green. Lets it fly from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Another chance. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Curry into the front court. Down by one. For three. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Ooh, Chris Paul. 2 for 3 now here in the first. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
Willie Cauley-Stein. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Klay Thompson matched up with Steven Adams. Draymond Green sends it away. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Curry to Thompson. Danilo Gallinari snatching it out of the air. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Ooh, Chris Paul. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
The assist from number 23.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
City Thunder, number 33, Mike Muscala.
Russell into the front court. 10-all is our score. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Paul into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. It's Paul for 2. And it's Cauley Stein with the board. Russell with it up top. It's 12-10. Has a chance. Shot by Adams. Off iron. No. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Substitution being made in this one.
Number 13, Alec Burks.
Russell into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Can't connect.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Now Paul with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Draymond Green sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
And Chris Paul, quick catch and shoot there, 4-3.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. From 18 feet at the buzzer. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back to Oakland after this. You're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Down low, Noel to Schroeder. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Steph Curry guarded by Schroeder. To Thompson. Curry. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. In just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Here we go.
Steph Curry picked up by Schroeder. Steph Curry, 2 of 4 now. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Green. 4-3 and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse, to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Draymond Green with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Paul sizing up Draymond Green. Willie Cauley-Stein swats it. Thunder get it back.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Russell with it up top. Up by 3. Curry. No good. That's great defense. Schroeder with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Paul. Carmelo Anthony traded, but Sam Presti turns that into Dennis Schroeder.
And I love this acquisition by the Thunder. When you think about Schroeder, he is almost the opposite of what Russell Westbrook is. He is not a ball-dominant guard. He will have the ball in his hands, but he's more apt to make plays quickly with the ball than Russell, who likes to hold on to the ball towards the end of the shot clock.
Shot by Russell. Off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Klay Thompson guarded by CP3. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Klay Thompson with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Down a point. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line. Dennis Schroeder, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line.
Number 12, Steven Adams.
Steph, let's loose. Steph Curry. 3 for 6 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Paul into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Curry, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Russell guarded by Schroeder. Here's a chance from long range. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Warriors come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Klay Thompson picked up by Paul. Beyond the arc for 3. Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 3 in this first half.
This is a game of waves. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
It's not at any participating Bill's Burgers restaurant for a 10% discount on your meal.
able to recover with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Thompson. Oh, that's how it's done.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Draymond Green matched up with Patrick Patterson. Thompson had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. Deep three at the buzzer. It's good, and it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. That's it for the first half. The Warriors with the lead.
The war. Back to Ed and Jay.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Paul with it up top. The margin standing now at 7. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Thompson. Cauley-Stein. Green buries it on the catch and shoot.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Here comes the screen. Paul, down low Adams. Draymond Green rejects it. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Paul had made his first couple, but he misses there. Curry into the front court. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. To Paul. Driving right to the basket. And scores.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up 6. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Oops, he missed the first one. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Curry can't go down. Smothering defense.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Warriors have the basketball. To Green. Curry. Tough shot. He hits.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Paul to Adams. To Paul. Lays it up and in. There's a sixth sense there that you just can't teach.
If you're a player on the same team with CP3, you should be taking that point guard out to dinner every single night. There's something to be said about a guard that makes the game way easier for you to be even more of an efficient offensive player.
Paul matched up with the 2-time MVP. Nothing going here on that drive. To Adams. No, I missed a short one there. Gets it in the right corner. Curry. Paul the rebound. Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
To Paul. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Cauley-Stein. Picked up by Patrick Patterson. Deep right corner from long range. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now a whistle, and we're going to get a timeout from OKC as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Draymond Green pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Thompson, he has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Alec Burks with the slam.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Ferguson, defended by Draymond Green. Draymond Green! Tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Knocked loose. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
To Green. Thompson lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Patterson grabs the rebound. Schroeder guarded by Klay Thompson. Won't go. To Green. Thompson. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Has a chance. It's good. Not necessarily his comfort zone. They dared him. He scores. He'll put it up at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the third quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing it.
To Adams. Nice pass to get things going.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Paul across the timeline. His guys down big. To Adams. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good, and the lead back down to 15. Golden State at the controls. To Green. Draymond Green. With that, he's 5 for 9.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Not that time. To Green. It's a big finish. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Second effort. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Has a look. Not going down for him this time.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Rises for the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Short jumper stays out.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Russell with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Klay Thompson against Chris Paul. The follow won't go either. Here's Schroeder with it. Down a bundle. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Dennis Schroeder at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet.
Oklahoma City, number 3, Nerlens Noel.
Livingston, here again Schroeder. Cauley Stein to Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. Trying to cash in. Shot no good there by Gallinari. Livingston across the timeline. The lead is 15. A shot no good by Green. Schroeder with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Willie Cauley Stein. Huge block. That's his third block this evening.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Thompson. The drive. Right to the basket. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
To Schroeder. Screen coming. Schroeder guarded by Livingston. Paul. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Warriors basketball. It's good.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Livingston against Schroeder. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Willie Cauley Stein has got 2 shots coming. Career mark of 64%. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both.
Subbing in for the Oklahoma City Thunder, number 12, Stephen.
Great looking vision. Fires the 3. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
And he misses that one free throw. To Shaun Livingston. Thompson. Fires the 3. Cleans it up. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing the...
And a putback slam.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Lets it fly from long range. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. 19-footer at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew,